1 2 1 2 1 2. Sure. Can you not hear the microphone now, guys? 1 2 1 2 1 2. Right. Well, I need the microphone, don't I, guys? And thank you for sharing. Evening, Motown Dave. You naughty little chap, you. Evening, Stuart Catlin. Stan May Evans from Liverpool. Kazem Ritchie. Adrian Wonkin. And a good evening to Derek Hyam. Richard Graham. Martin Macphail. And Mivy Stevens. Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Chapman with you. This is part 1 of Chills and Fever. Andy to take over from 9 till 10. Let's get some records on the way for you then. Here we go. Well, bit of rhythm and blues. You know you took my Hi, Mike Eastwood. And you broke it apart. You know I fell in love, baby. Oh, like evening, Mod Mick. I am blaming you, Dave. Evening, Trev Britnell. Evening, Baz Rogers. And a good evening to Russell Deal. Hope you're well, sir. Good evening, Carolyn Thompson. And the mince is in. Andy Ravenhill. Custard sick. Love it. Yeah, there you go, the sounds of Betty Everett, and of course that is 66, Bye Bye Baby, and that's on ABC Records. Next up, getting the party going, it's Saturday night, it's Chills and Fever night. Come on then, let's be having you. Evening, Sonia. Good evening, John Piper.
You are such a goodie, made just right for me. You're
Carol Peacock, fancy seeing you here.
wrapped up in quality. I'll show the world I love you, all that I can give. Love with a soul and a heart of gold, all for you every day I live. If I don't get you, baby,
South Wales, Melvin Clapton.
crazy.
Pelsil in the Midlands, Mr. Alan Wigley.
Now I feel like grabbing and I'm holding you. 'Cause
Kevin and Carolyn, Hartford Mods.
do it too.
Joe Arnott and Full Davy.
Way out on a limb.
Dave and Lindsay.
My heart for a loving cup, then filled it to the brim. That's how you made me love you. Did me so much good. I can't
Evening, Joe Arnott
let me hurt this way.
and James.
Set my soul on fire.
James Slinger.
Tell me what I say. Come on, don't fight me, baby. Try me, baby.
Evening, Crawley Roger
Right now I feel
and Tim Richardson.
tonight. I ain't felt such a loving in all my life. Right now, please, baby, show nothing need you, baby. Oh, baby.
Evening, Paul Darby.
Right now.
Yeah, there you go. 68, by the way. That's on Decca Records. Ray Scott, absolutely belter right now. Another great tune coming your way. French Atlantic from 67. Mr. Johnny Taylor. Come on then, let's be having ya.
In the night, now let me tell you, baby, my mama done told me.
Evening, Tiny Boat from Stoke.
My mama done told me, she said, son, now let me tell you, a woman of sweet talk,
Evening, Andy Roberts.
she'll give you the great big eyes, but when the sweet talking's done, all right, let me tell you about a woman. A woman got two-faced, I don't worry something, who leave you to sing the blues in the night. Listen, here's where I travel from Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the four winds blow. I let me tell you, I've been in some big towns. I heard me some big talk. But now is the one thing that I know. All right, listen, a woman got two-faced, and I worry something who leave you to sing the blues. Just leave you singing the blues in the night. Oh, hear that lonesome whistle blowing across the chancel.
From North Wales. John Owen Powie.
She's a son. Listen,
A Northern Soul.
whenever you hear that lonesome whistle blowing across the chancel.
Evening, Heather Jeanette. Heather and Steve. Steve's in work. Unlucky Steve. Come on. Evening, Ruby. Ruby Whitelaw's in the house tonight.
Give me nothing but the blues in the night. Every time I think about when my baby left me, you know what?
Love
I
this.
the blues in the night. Oh yeah.
Evening, Vincent Wright.
Sometimes, but that's all right. I got the
He's
blues
back with
in the
us.
night. Hey. Have you ever been
Yeah, they go from 1967 on French Atlantic. It's the sounds of Johnny Taylor and Blues in the Night. Right, next one up from 68. Also came out on Direction label, but the first issue was a slightly different cut to the one on Direction. This is the Sly and the Family Stone. Come on, get your dancing shoes around this one. Evening, Bridget Hare. How are you doing, sweetie? Come on, let's stomp.
All we need is a drummer for people who only need a beat, yeah.
Evening, Carl Hasso. Alfie Linney's in the house. All right, Alfie.
I'm gonna add a little good talk and make it easy to move your feet. Add some bottom so that the dancer just won't hide.
Evening, Vincent Wright. Yes, Dave, Columbia. Evening, team 17. Yeah, slightly different cut to the one on Direction Records. This was cut on Columbia Records. Quite a tough one to get hold of. Sly and Family Stone, Dance to the Music from 1968. Mod Classic coming your way. Come on then. Hi Jodie Richardson. Thank you Carolyn for sharing. Yes guys, sure. Really appreciate you sharing it.
You really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. See, don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side.
Good evening to Adi Langston. From the Midlands,
You really got me now. You got me
not far from the shed.
tonight. Yeah, you really got
Agreed, love this track.
me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me.
Oh, what a great tune indeed. The Sounds of the Kinks from 64. That's one of the records what really got us into it. Absolute anthems, mod anthems, iconic. Right, changing direction now. Just before we do that, don't forget Chills and Fever team up with New Untouchables on the weekend of the 25th and 26th of September 2001, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. Rob Bailey will announce his details for the Saturday. But for Sunday, Chills and Fever will host a 5.5-hour mod cruise on the River Thames aboard the Pride of London from 3 to 8:30 p.m. with guest DJs Rob Bailey. Tickets are £20. Email chills.fever@outlook.com or private message Carol Peacock. There you go. Chills and Fever pushing the boat out mod weekend the 25th and 26th of September. Changing direction. Bit of Boss. Come on. Lorraine Perkins and John Piper from Clamfur PG, the shortened version. Come on then. Evening Wayne, 1958. Yeah, Toots and Maytals, Louie Louie on Jaguar Records from 1972. Great tune, by the way. Right, I've turned it up a little bit more, so hopefully that one's okay. If Carol can just give us the heads up on that one. I can't really turn it any more because it's certainly more than I'd normally do it, so not quite sure why you're not hearing that one. Whether it's that just the one track, let us know. Right, I'm going to change direction totally now. Like to put a few curveballs in. This is sort of against the grain of what we generally do on a Saturday night, but I'm going to put it in anyway. Sounds of Babe Ruth. This is Elusive. Thank you for sharing, John. Thank you, Mark, for sharing. A rock band from the Netherlands.
I thought I saw you in the park.
Played this in my soul sets. Big tune from the days of Cleethorpes. Unity Hall. Martin, my first all-nighter. Memories. Steady on, Mark. Maybe Stevens wants a drink. Come on, let's be having you. Yeah, from the days of Cleethorpes, the Mecca. And the Ritz in Manchester. What a great tune that is. Babe Ruth, that's Elusive on Capitol Records. Just throwing a curveball in rather than just doing it mod. You know what we like to do. We like to change things, like to change all the genres and keep you guys guessing. Latino. 66. Hey. Nige Brown's about. Here, I hear there's some mods about.
Like to see you at the party. Get your shoes on, don't be tardy. Things will be jumping at the party. Everybody. Like to see you at the party. Get your shoes on, don't be tardy. Things will be jumping at the party.
Rivera, and that's at the party from Barry on Barry Islands, and that's from 1966. Right, another tune coming your way. You know it by Bunny Sigler, but this is a different UK version, bit more up tempo. Come on then, get your dancing shoes around this one. Decca Records. Evening Basement, Phil. All right, mate. Wow. Mick Rathbone's in the house from the Pot Bank in Stoke. Evening, Mick. Manic. That's mad, isn't it? What a great tune indeed. What a great version, by the way. That's Tony Newman's version from 1968. It's on Decca, and it's Let the Good Times Roll. Many people have covered it, but Bunny Sigler certainly covered it on the Northern Soul scene. Right, bit of rhythm and blues coming your way. Here we go. Junior Wells. Come on.
Give you love while yours is all gone. You go through life and like a fool is trying to make you. You learn so much until you make people hate you. After a while, gonna cramp your style. Gonna cramp your style. Look here, I've never been hurt like this before. You got yourself a good thing you won't let go. I hope you're having fun while you're walking. I'll get myself together and I'll set you free. I may be down, I may be out, deep in trouble, but I soon get out after a while. Gonna cramp your style. Gonna cramp your style. Got to cramp your style. Gonna cramp your style. You make people hate you after a while. Gonna cramp your style. Got to cramp your style. Got to hold you tight, baby. Got to put a lock on you. Oh, it's alright. It's alright now.
Junior Wells. I'm going to cramp my style, and that's on Bright Star Records. What a great tune that is. Right, it's that time in the evening. It's our featured artist, and our featured artist this week is the one and only, the brilliant Jackie Wilson. Jackie Lee Roy Wilson Jr., born 1934 in Detroit, Michigan, American soul singer and performer, and a prominent figure into the transition of rhythm and blues into soul. He began singing in his early teens, accompanying his mother in a church choir. He also started to get into trouble, by the way, drinking heavily, and spent time in detention. At the age of 16, he began boxing in an amateur boxing club, winning 8 out of 10. Not bad. He played with a few local groups, the Thrillers, the Royals, and the Midnighters, before signing for Billy Ward and the Dominoes in 1953, gaining initial fame, taking over the lead from the late, great Clyde McPhatter, who left to join and form the Drifters. He stayed for 3 years, and then in 1957, he went solo. His first single, Re Petite, became a modest, at this time, R&B success, but many years later, it became an international smash, written by the one and only Motown's Berry Gordy, who wrote 6 additional 45s, including Lonely Teardrops, peaking at number 7 in the pop charts and number 1 in the R&B charts, selling 1 million copies. The first of my Jackie Wilson records, featured artist for this week, show 51, by the way. What a shame, Andy. Yeah, 66, and that's on UK Coral. Since You Showed Me How to Be Happy. Further hits, Dogging Around, 15 in the pop charts, 1960. Night, number 4, another million seller. Baby Workout, number 5. Alone at Last, number 8. My Empty Arms, number 9. Between 64 and 66, there was a bit of a lull. But in 1967, Higher and Higher, number 6 in the pop charts. I Get the Sweetest Feeling, top 10, twice in the UK charts, 72 and 87. But in 66, he recorded, is this my favourite Jackie Wilson song? Well, you know what? All of his records were just absolutely outstanding, but this has got to be up there in the top 5 of Jackie Wilson for me.
Calling your
Thank you, Mark.
Don't you hear it, little baby? Whispers
Absolutely, Stan. You know your stuff.
calling your name. Hear me, baby. Calling to you, baby.
Absolutely awesome. Whispers, Coral UK. What a great tune, 66. Northern's whole hits, which do not sell in big quantities. Nothing but Blue Skies. I'm the one to do it. Because of you, I'm sure you know that. Just Be Sincere, I'm So Lost. He was nicknamed Mr. Entertainer because of his dynamic dance moves, spins, knee drops, backdrops, impassioned singing, and impeccable dress. His showmanship inspired James Brown, Michael Jackson, and also Elvis Presley. In September of 1975, while on stage in New Jersey, he collapsed and slipped into a coma, but he did not die until June 1984. 50 chart singles, including 16 R&B top 10 hits, 6 of them number ones. Rolling Stones magazine ranked Jackie Wilson number 69 in the list of greatest artists of all time. Berry Gordy's book, To Be Loved, Berry said Jackie Wilson was the greatest singer ever. Smokey Robinson said the most dynamic singer and performer he had ever seen. That's my featured artist there for tonight for week 51. The one and only, absolutely brilliant to all his soul fans, and that was Jackie Wilson. Right, now this next tune I'm going to play, it's a special request. It's going out to Wayne Timmons, who's celebrating his 21st birthday, believe it or not. 21. Evening, Robert Thompson and Joy Harris and Billy McCallum. Hope you're all well. So this one's going out for you, Wayne. A little bit of rhythm and blues as requested. Here we go.
You went away and left me lonely. You went away and left me blue. And now you're back to say you're sorry. Well, I've got news for you. You're a little too late. This is all I've got to say. You're a little too late. Hey, hey, so you'd better be on your way.
Good evening to DJ Anthony Moki from The Smoke from London. Evening, sir.
I finally found a new love. Now all my skies are blue. A very kind and true love. So I am through with you. You're a little too late. This is all I've got to say. You're a little too late. Hey, hey, so you'd better be on your way.
Yeah, happy birthday, Wayne Timmons. As requested, a big R&B tune for you, and don't get much bigger than that one. That's Danny Owens, and it's on Imperial Records, and you're a little too late. Right, what else have I got lined up? This, Latino. Don't forget, coming up at the top of the hour, 9 o'clock, 9 till 10, we've got Andy Ravenhill going to take us all the way till 10 o'clock tonight. Expect fireworks. Aplenty.
Yeah, baby.
Andy, the Ravenhill. At the top of the hour.
Soul drummer.
Latino. Come on, let's have you. Yeah, what is the swerve ball tonight?
Have you heard them cooking? The soul drummer. Well, they play so cool. The soul drummer. Yes, so hard to resist. The soul drummer. Well, the African twist. The soul drummer. Oh, you know they
Wayne 1958. Wayne Timmons, birthday in midweek. Already celebrating on a Saturday night. Where you been to, Tim's? Another curveball coming up shortly. Fania Records, that's the soul drummer and Ray Beretta. Right, I've got a curveball coming your way. Now, when you think about it, this guy was a original mod back in 62 and 63. And if you think about mod, you won't think about this track being a mod track, but actually think about when he actually brought it out. In the terms of mod, being modernism, trying to take the music further, I think this fits the bill, quite rightly so. Proper mod. Come on then. Boland. Pushing those boundaries on a Saturday night. Phil Wallace, good evening. I love it. Absolutely, Cyril. Lenny Kilminster. Mark Feld. Evening, Stuart Sims. Boland and Mod. Sorry, Boland and Bowie. Original first mods. Absolutely. Agree, Martin. Florian Jones, indeed. Yeah, there you go, 71 EMI. Mark Feld original first mod, 62, 63. And actually, when you think about Bowie and mod in the sort of late 60s and 70s, they were real mods, wasn't they? Still going forward, still trying to push those buttons, still trying to push those boundaries. That's what we do on a Saturday night. Don't just keep it simple. Just put a few bits and pieces in. They don't have to be under that umbrella of mod. It doesn't matter. If they're good enough, get them on the decks and get them played. I love that track anyway. Right, next up, this one's going out to Andy Hill. It's coming up in 10 minutes time. We spoke about this record the other day. Andy Hill, if you're listening, fella, this one's going out for you for all your brilliant work over the last 51 weeks. You've been absolutely outstanding, sir. Wing Commander, Andy Hill from Watford, Sean Chapman. Right, a bit of blue-eyed soul, Andy. This one's going out for you. Beacon Records. Sounds of Paula Parfit. This one is Love. It is wonderful.
I've been thinking things over since you said
Good evening, Christina Moore.
you'd fallen in love, and I just want to tell you that I'll always love you, because love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I'm so happy when we're together. Love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I can't resist your tender kiss. I never knew love was like this, was like this, was like this.
Evening, Paula.
Love for me was a daydream. My life I searched for someone just like you, and now you say that you love me. Well, I'll always love you, because love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I'm so happy when we're together. Love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I can't resist your tender kiss. I never knew love was like this, was like this, was like this.
Thank you, Mark and Christine. Appreciate your lovely comments. Proper blue-eyed.
Because love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I'm so happy when we're together. Love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I can't resist your tender kiss. I never knew love was like this. Because love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I'm so happy when we're together. Love is wonderful, love is beautiful. I can't resist your tender kiss. I never knew love was like this. Because love is wonderful, love.
Right, I'm going to pull that one down because I'm trying to get 3 records in if I can squeeze them in. Paula Parfit, Love is Wonderful. That is on Beacon Records, and that was going out to Andy Hill. Andy, really love working with you from the day we very first met. We were a great team together. You're absolutely superb, son. Wing Commander. Right, okay, let's get on with this one. Hopton Lewis, Live It Up.
Sweet, sweet, sweet music playing. Come along, come get the feeling. Come live it up, tonight. Come live it up tonight. Cold and young, must get the feeling. So make a date, don't you be late. Come live it up catch a beat, catch a beat, beat of my basement, catch a beat, beat of my drama. They are uptight, out of sight tonight. They are going mad, out of sight tonight.
Right, I'm going to bring this one down. We've got two more to do. Where's the time gone tonight? Hopton Lewis, that one's called Live It Up. Right, curveball time. We started to put these curveball records in towards the end of our sets. Let's go back to our very, very young times in our lives when, not necessarily in that order of mod or whatever, but one of those records which might have made a change to your lives back in late 70s. 79. Come on, let's all go mental.
You'll burn the street. You'll burn your houses with anxiety. With anxiety. Babylon's burning with anxiety.
Checking some of those records. Eddie Hawkins was playing this afternoon. I'm sure you could have put this in that category for a Saturday afternoon spin.
Babylon's burning. You'll burn the street. You'll burn the ghetto with anxiety. With anxiety. Babylon's burning with anxiety. Babylon's burning, baby, can't you see? Babylon is burning with anxiety.
And Neil, I'll probably be a minute late. Big apologies.
You'll burn at your work. You'll burn at your play. The spark of fear is smoldering with ignorance and hate. And with anxiety. Babylon's burning with
Sounds of the roots.
Babylon's burning, baby, can't you see? Babylon is burning with anxiety.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, there you go, the sounds of the ruts. That's Babylon's Burning. Right, last record, Andy coming up shortly. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. I've had to rush the last few records in.
I know you don't know what I'm
Thank you,
going
Vincent.
through.
Over to Andy shortly.
Standing here looking at you,
Chills Fever Part 1.
but let me tell you,
Wait till you see to Part 2.
so bad. It makes me feel so sad. It makes me hurt so bad to see you again. Like needles and things people say, been making out okay. He's in love, don't stand in his way. But let me tell you that it hurts so bad. It makes me feel so sad. It's gonna hurt so bad if you walk away. Why don't you stay and let me make it up to you? Stay, I'll do anything.
Thank you, Mark Aldridge.
You loved me before, you love me again. I can't let you go back to hurt me.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jill, Martin. Cheers, Clark. Yeah, there you go. Susan Raffy, Hurt So Bad. And that's on Verve Records, 1965. That's it from me. Over to Andy Ill for part 2 of Chills and Fever. Good night, everyone.